In this session of TS Academy, we'll discuss event and types of event. What is an event? If I ask you, you'll say it's an occurrence, it's an happening, it's an experience, it's an occasion, it is a planned activity, it can be an incident. Yes, event is something that happens, especially when it is unusual or important. You can use event to describe all the things that are happening in a particular situation. An event is a planned and organized occasion, for example, a social gathering or a sports match or a birthday party. It is planned, it is organized, and then you call upon people to attend it. Event is one of the races or the competitions that are part of an organized occasion, such as a sports meeting. According to Philip Kotler, events are defined as occurrences designed to communicate a particular message to target audience. An event is an occurrence. It occurs. Birthday party is an occurrence. It occurs. Why did it occur? Why is it organized? To communicate a particular message. What is the particular message? That today is his birthday. Let us come together, celebrate his birthday and give him blessings. So you're giving a particular message to your target audience. Events can also be defined as something newsworthy that is happening according to a plan involving network of multimedia package, thereby achieving clients' objectives and justifying their need of associating with the event. Event is a multimedia package. A multimedia package, how? Because that event is getting coverage at all the platforms of the media, print, electronic, online, everywhere. It's a preconceived concept. It is conceptualized first. Then it is customization or modification to achieve client's objective. Okay, there has to be a cultural event. Now, if a client wants to hold a cultural event for, say, senior citizen, now it is a cultural event, but it is according to or customized or modified according to the needs or the objectives of the client. It is to reach out to a suitably influencing, a sharply defined, specially gathered target audience. You have target audience for all the events. For, say, a youth festival, senior citizens will not be an audience to it. Youth will be an audience to it. So you have a well-defined audience. It is providing a complete sensual experience because you can experience the event. You cannot buy an event, you cannot take an event, but you will experience. All your five senses will experience the event. It is a venue of two-way interaction where there's an interaction between the event organizers and the public. Now, event is, if we look at it as an acronym, then the event is entertainment, which includes fun, games, information, etc. It needs to have a venue, a place where it will be conducted. Then if you need an equipment, there has to be an equipment so that the event can or a show can run successfully. News, it has to have something new. Movie is something new. Activity is something new. Okay, some new element has to be there so that it becomes part of the news. Team event is a teamwork. You cannot organize an event individually. It has to be done by a group of people. Strategy, you have the use strategy like financial strategy for budgeting, marketing strategy to promote your event, technical strategy to see that in limited resources every technicality is met, and you need strategic planning in human resources. What will, who will do what? It has to be strategically planned. What are the implications of the event? Event is an observable occurrence. You will observe an event. Then you organize an event to achieve certain goals. Goals could be to popularize your particular brand. Uh, Maybe goal could be so that your brand is recognized by amongst the target visitors who are visiting your event. Then it's an experiential marketing because you experience when you are there at the event. Then it's an objective oriented. None of the event is without an objective. Then It's an avenue for interaction. It is a place where people of similar nature or similar interest gather and interact. It is a worldwide phenomenon. It's occurring everywhere. It's gaining a worldwide attention and recognition if it has a news value, which will have an impact on larger number of people. The objective of the event may not always be profit generation. It can also be done for, say, some social causes. What are the characteristics of an event? It's once in a lifetime experience. You experience it. It's a unique experience. It is fulfilling of certain aims and objectives of the client. It is generally has a lot of shorter span of time life because it's for a short time. Event is not something which is going on throughout. It may last for 1 day, 2 day, 3 hours, 10 minutes. It involves a substantial and huge funds and management of resources. It requires a judicious planning because finances are involved, because human resources are involved. Undoubtedly, events involve facing the environment of risk and uncertainties. Events involve managerial functions such as planning, organizing, controlling, coordinating, staffing, reporting, budgeting, forecasting, and so what is an event? Event is a planned gathering. It is memorable and it is temporary because it lasts for a specific time period. It is not an ongoing thing. Now, classification of events on the basis of size and variety. On the basis of size, we can classify event as mega event, regional event, minor event, and hallmark event. On the basis of variety, it can be social or life event, cultural celebrations, sports, entertainment, political events, corporate events, fundraising events, and religious events. What are mega events? Mega events are larger than life events. They have a greater impact and a greater in size, both in terms of participation and the attendees. For example, maybe an Olympic game, right? Example, Olympic Games. It is held in 4 years. It attracts participants from all over the world, even the spectators. Audience on television and other mediums are in billions. It generates a lot of economic gains for the hosting country. It also involves high cost of hosting, which can lead to debt if it is not planned. Now, what are major events? Major events are likely to attract the visitors from outside and local region and is often larger in number. Purpose can be to generate maybe increased visitor spend in local shop, restaurants, cafe, hotels, and local businesses. Major events are also likely to attract the interest from media, which in turn will help them to attract more visitors. Example can be, say, an art and cultural festival or an international business convention or a shopping festival at Connaught Place. Now, what are local events? A good example of local event can be a village fete, bringing number of people from local community together. Indeed, members of local community as well as local businesses would likely to be involved in the planning and implementation of this type of an event. The purpose is to engage the members of local community. It can be maybe a society holding a Diwali party or a society holding, say, a fete. So here the local members or the people of the society, they come together to organize it. And there's a lot of interaction amongst the people living in the same locality. Hallmark events. These are annual and permanent events. They are co-branded with destination or community and make the destination competitive. Events become so identified with a particular town or region that this place becomes synonym to that event. Excellent example can be Wimbledon Tennis Championship. If you tell a friend that you will be going to, say, watch a match or a Wimbledon match, he or she will assume that you're going to the southwest part of London. It attracts both national and international media coverage. Now, types of event on the basis of variety. You have social or life events, cultural celebration, sports, entertainment, political, corporate, fundraising, and religious events. Now, what are political events? Political events basically are organized by political party. It can be a rally, or it can be, say, an address, or it can be maybe a candidate holding a conference. It can be a political event. Sports event to promote a particular sport. It can be, say, IPL. Then fundraising events. These are charitable events which aim to raise money for the financially benefiting the charity or an NGO, and they are not for any personal. Then you have corporate events, where the corporate communication is the practice of developing and cultivating and maintaining corporate identity and brand image. A solid corporate communication team provides initiative to mold the image, communicate with internal and external audiences, and sustain a long-term positive reputation. Religious events are generally to provoke the religious sentiments of the people and reinforce the belief system, mark solidarity, like maybe holding a Bhagavad Gita Katha at a locality. Cultural celebration, that can be fairs and expos, craft melas, etc. Entertainment, these are basically entertaining. You can visit a mall or a movie. Entertainment industry conducts such kind of an. Now, social events, these can be to increase social interaction, to enhance social group or small and large social events like anniversaries, birthdays, weddings, etc. Awareness causing events may be to generate awareness amongst the general public on some issue. Maybe a general awareness causing event can be generating awareness amongst school going children or people living in slums regarding washing of hands in the today's scenario of COVID-19. Networking events, they basically aims at building on contacts. Educative or academic events, these can be, say, your seminars, your paper presentations, where which is academically driven, research driven. Promotional events can be to promote your business, maybe a press conference to promote your new product, launch your new product and promote it. Maybe an event of fashion where a new brand is promoting it, is sponsoring it in order to promote itself. Thank you.